non-intense experience. In other words, build day 36. We're over here in the graveyard and we got a lot to do today. Last night we left you with getting the aerial stuff here in the pet cemetery area done. I've got to get in and get the ground lighting in. But, actually I should say we got to get the ground lighting in. Then we need to start working on the main cemetery part of it. And we got a lot of work to do. We got a couple of power lines for two boards. We got a 5-volt line to do, and then we got lighting as well to do. But before we get started on any of that, I was looking at the footage last night and thinking of my impressions. I'm not liking the flickering red floods in here. Just didn't have the right feel to it. And I went and checked the vlog, the walkthrough video for last year, and we had red in here last year for the ambient lighting. Solid red, not flickering. So I want to change it up, I think. I went and grabbed some blue floodlights. And we're going to get up here and we're going to swap out all the flickering red and put blue in. Which shouldn't take long. There's one screw that holds the flood up there and then wires that plug in on either side of it. So all I got to do is unplug the wires, take the screw out, which removes the old light, and then put the new light up there, put the screw in, re-plug the wires in, and it's good to go. So it shouldn't take long, 10-15 minutes at most. We'll get that done, and then we're going to get over here and get these guys finished out. Gotta get my wiring. I gotta get a power wire dropped down behind Gargi there, get the wires tucked into place, and then we'll start getting all the ground stuff in here taken care of. So they're good to go. And then we'll get over here and start messing with this, and I'm hoping we should have this done today. The graveyard, that is. Not the rest of the haunt, but we'll get the graveyard done today. Breakfast of the day. What are we hungry for? Are you feeling loopy at all? I'm thinking a big bowl of Fruit Loops and some toast. I think that would do good for breakfast of the day. So let's get loopy, folks. I believe this is the second time I've grabbed the camera today. Sorry about that. We've had a very, very busy day. We did make it in here, and we got the blue lights in, and I was noticing even today, the blue floodlights were showing up during the day in the shadowed areas, to where the flickering red weren't. So that's doing good. Then we made it over here, and we got the fence line done, and all the miscellaneous lights in that we needed. They still need to be aimed. We'll do that a little bit later tonight. And we made it over here, and we've got that pneumatic prop and this pneumatic prop program wired up, ready to go. And I've been working on lights ever since. We got the light box going. I've got lights down that fence line, a couple out here in the middle, and I just finished this fence line. I'm down to 4 connections to make. I gotta get that candle, and then there's a green spot back there on the coffin, and another one over here on this coffin that point up at the steer's head. And I gotta get connected yet. Then we can start putting hay in, and then coming back through and aiming all the lights. And I did get the steer's head also plugged in and working, so it's taken all day. And I'm pushing it. I want it done tonight. So I could turn it over to Sue, because Sue's got a lot of work out here to do too. After I get the hay in, and the lights are all aimed, Joanne's going to come out, and we've got pumpkins that she's going to scatter through here, and hopefully in the mausoleum too. And then she's going to go grab her webs and work her cobwebbing magic in here as well. She does it every year. The ceiling gets all cobwebbed in, and she splashes it down the walls on the outside a bit. So she can't do any of that until I'm done with all my stuff. And I'm trying to get it done tonight. So next footage you see is probably going to be the nighttime look with the cell phone. with things turned on. I don't know if I will turn on the mix or not. If I do, I will turn them all on except for that stupid arch. I don't feel like listening to that blast. Sorry. Okay guys, here's your nighttime view, and I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you guys get a better look at things. The blue lights in here really make a difference over the flickering red that we had. It's a lot brighter. You can see a lot more of the details. I don't know if it's showing up on camera. I'll check in editing. But to the naked eye, you can actually read the name plaques above the urns. There we go, trying to get it to trigger again. And then we've got this one here, which gets triggered when you're down here. And the steer's head's all lit up. And we've got the pet cemetery lit up and running. Now, there's your nighttime look. Ah! Fumble fingers here dropped the phone. All I was going to say was stay tuned for your end of the day wrap up. End of the day wrap up. And for future note, when loading hay into a wheelbarrow over a fence, and you have to drop the hay into the wheelbarrow, close your mouth, close your eyes, and plug your nose. First, before letting go of the hay. I forgot to do that tonight. Got a face full of hay and hay dust. And it's like, oh, I still taste it. I'm still getting it out of my eyes. Oh. But anyway, graveyard, my end of it, for the most part, is done. Morgan's going to go out tomorrow and rake and pick up trash. It needs it badly. All the lights are aimed, all the hay's in. I'm going to be giving Sue Ann a hand tomorrow as well with getting the pumpkins in, and then she's got some cobwebbing she wants to do in there as well. So hopefully by tomorrow night we'll have the gates all locked up. As far as me for tomorrow, me and Sue, I guess, to start with, we've got some errands to do in the morning. I've got the backyard I need to get mowed again before I can come out here and mess on the haunt. As far as haunt work goes, chain haul. All the wiring's done over there except for the display itself. I have 3 floods I need to get put in over there that I can tie into the wall panels, which are already wired. So that's going to be a quick, easy one, half hour at the most. And then we start water room, which is going to take several days at least, probably 3 days, depending on how fast things go. I've got to tear all the props out of there, put the liners in, put all the props back, do whatever specialty lighting I need, get whatever pneumatics in there done, get the pumps in, get them wide. There's just a lot to the water room, and it takes several days. So we'll be getting started on that tomorrow too, after I finish the chain haul. So we're on to the water room, guys, and not too far away from getting water into the ponds either. Stay spooky, stay toxic.